Then we are going to... I broke it. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Beauty Bleeds Makeup, and today we are going to be doing a get ready with me video. I have to go run and do some errands, and I wanted to show you guys the quick makeup that I like to do when I don't want to go over the top. I'm filming in a different corner in my room again. I'm trying to find the best place to record where there's good lighting, but I'm not blinded and there's enough room. So this is at my computer desk, and you can see in the background, that's my makeup vanity desk. It's a mess right now. So let me know if this lighting is better, if you can see me more clearly and all that jazz. So let's hop right into it. I already moisturized and primed my face. I used my MAC Mineralize Timecheck lotion. This is a really great hydrating primer. It does have a little bit of silicone in it, which is great to smooth out any texture I have, but I really recommend this for really dry skin. We are going to use the, let's see, the Too Faced Born This Way foundation today. I haven't used this in a while. It's because the color I got is a little bit too dark when I first bought it, and now that I'm a little bit tanner, it works better now. So we're going to start with that. And to put it on, we're going to use this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. This is a new brush, I think. $6 at CVS, and I really like it. I really do. So we're only going to use about a pump and a half of the Too Faced Born This Way. I don't like to overuse this, because if you use too much, it can get cakey really quickly. Beep. So we're just going to start with that and build up. I always recommend building up foundations. I've been working a lot, which is really great. It just means I haven't had time to really sit down and do as many videos as I wanted to. I had no idea there were so many little things that could get in the way with when you're filming, and I'm learning all about them. I've been having some transferring issues with my phone, because that's what I'm using to film right now. So when I'm using my phone to film, once I'm done, it automatically transfers all the information from my phone to the computer. And recently, what it's been doing is it's been deleting the videos right after it's done importing. But if it doesn't import properly, it doesn't go through, and then my phone will delete it anyway, so the footage gets lost. It's so frustrating. So I'm trying to figure out how to turn that feature off so that I can have control of importing and deleting. By the way, I use the color light beige. I prefer to use this, though, as a medium coverage, not a full coverage. Yes. I'm going to turn this light down just a little bit. There we go. Then we're going to take this... Bleh. Can't talk today. We're going to take this NYX banana powder. This is new. It's a slightly tinted powder. Let's see, what is it actually called? It's the NYX HD Finishing Powder. They had two other colors. They had one with a green tint, and then one that had a translucent, so clear. But it looked really ashy when I was swatching it, so I decided to go for the banana one. And this is a Morphe S10. It's their synthetic line. It's all vegan and cruelty-free. I don't feel like doing any concealer today, so yay. Then we are going to... I broke it. Fuck. I'm going to use my Shady Business bronzer by Kat Von D. And a Morphe MB5 brush. This is a black duo fiber brush. This is perfect for bronzing. We're just going to take just a little bit and just warm up the face a little bit. I had a few friends that were asking me about bronzing and contouring. So do let me know if you want me to do a video about the difference between bronzing and contouring and what colors you should use and what you shouldn't, because I know when I first started doing it, it was really confusing. I just like to use the bronzer around my cheekbones and on the jawline. And then I take it a little bit on the forehead. This is a really great color too, by the way, because it's warm, but it's not orange. You don't want to ever bronze with anything orange because it'll make you look like an Oompa Loompa. We don't want that. Then we're going to use the NYX Next, we are going to use the NYX HD Blush in Intuition. That should not have been that difficult to say. We're actually going to use the same brush we used for the bronzer. I like doing that sometimes when I'm in a rush because then everything blends together because it's already had the bronzer on it. Just on the top of the cheekbones. And then blend it and stipple it back. Okay, now we're going to move on to the eyes. So I've fallen madly in love with this Lock-It Color Correcting Eye Primer by Kat Von D. And you just drag it across your eye. And then blend it in with your finger. And it makes priming your eyes so simple and so easy. And it's perfect for travel. I may actually buy a second one that I can just keep in my purse. I don't have to even think about it ever again. What's also really great is because it's in like a pencil shape, you can run it, I'll show you guys, you can run it underneath your eye. So when I put shadow underneath there, it'll really, really stick. So today we are going to use the MAC x15 Warm Neutrals palette. I'm going to be doing some up-close shots so you guys can see the color better. But it's a really beautiful warm palette. But since I'm in a rush, I'm not going to hold up the palette. We're going to start with an M407 brush, which is a big, fluffy blending brush. And we're going to go in with, I think the color is called Sable. And we're just going to throw this into our crease. And I know you're like, that's a really giant brush for your crease, Riz. But again, it makes everything really quick. Doop-a-doo. Ah. Oh. Okay, so I love this brush because of how big and fluffy it is, but it sheds like a bitch. Drives me crazy. Then we are going to take Real Techniques Domed Shadow Brush. And we're going to take this light cream shade in the center and put this on our lid. It has really subtle shimmer in it, but it's not overpowering, which I really enjoy. And we're not swiping, we're patting the color on. Whenever I use shimmery or satin or glittery shades, in order to get the full impact of the shine, it's a lot better to press the shadows in, because then it flattens the pigments and it makes the shadows look a lot brighter. Whereas when you buff in sparkly eyeshadows, the glitter tends to just fall out onto your face, and you don't get nearly as nice of a payoff when it comes to the color. Really simple and easy, right? Yeah. And then with that same brush, we're going to take this Rose. Why is it so hard to talk? Why? Why? And then with that same brush, we're going to take the Rose Gold shade near the top. I'm going to dust off the excess. And I'm going to put this on the outer corners of my eye. So everything looks a little bit messy right now on my eye, but that's okay because we're going to go back and take a blending brush and even everything out. This is just me getting the colors I want on my eye. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a Morphe blending brush. This is the M441. I've used this in multiple videos. This was one of my favorite blending brushes. And then we're going to take it and angle it into our crease. Try not to go like straight at your eyeball because it's going to make blending really difficult. It's a lot easier if you tip the brush to match the angle of your eye. Like this. We're just going to blend everything together. I rarely ever buy stuff from MAC anymore, not because MAC is bad, there's just so many other brands that are just as good as MAC. But when I saw this palette, I died. And the fact that they dropped the price by like $25, so instead of this palette being $90, it is now $65, I believe. Each of these individually, in their little containers, it would be $16 each, which is insane. But they've lowered the price for just the pans now also, so you can get them for just $6. So one side is slightly uneven. It's a little bit darker than the other, so I'm going to take the domed brush again. A little bit of Saddle, which is that rich warm shade. Just blend a little bit more into my crease. That's all better. We're going to take a Real Techniques base shadow brush, and we're going to go into that nice bright yellow shade. We're going to work this on the inner corner of our eye. See how everything just got so much brighter? I love this color. How do you make yellow pigmented? MAC can do it, because they're amazing like that. This just does such a good job of livening up my coloring. Hi, Dust! That's Dust in the background. And then we're going to go back in with a dome shadow brush again and take that warm brown shade again, and we're going to run it along the lower lash line. So I'm going to do my brows next. We're going to skip this because it's really boring. Okay. So those are the brows done. It's really quick and easy. And I did go back in with that NYX banana powder and clean up underneath my brow a little bit. So we're going to go with mascara. And again, this is another Kat Von D product. I'm sorry. I use her products all the time. This is the IMMORTAL Lash Mascara. The wand is slightly terrifying. It kind of reminds me of a mace. We're just going to blink our lashes onto the mascara. I really like using this during the summer. It's not a waterproof formula, but it stays on like one. For lips, we're going to use the Milani matte lipstick in Matte Beauty. It's a really beautiful warm brown. I want to buy more of these, but every time I go to the store, they're always sold out. For a good reason, because they're really, really good. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much for getting ready with me, and please let me know if you do like this kind of video. And please don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye.